Okay. Let us welcome back. We're going to play some poker.
Let me introduce you to Buick Riviera. Remember, he's French, and you know what they... Come here.
Good evening, mon ami.
Mon ami.
Buick Riviera welcomes you to the tables.
Hello.
I am always delighted to play with friends of Max. You look familiar. We make a meeting before? Deauville? The casino at Monaco? New Mexico. I lived there once. In Diamondback. Such a town. So, have we met? C'est vrai. Then we shall use my special cards.
Good luck. You'll need it.
Nope.
Try your luck.
Here we go. Bust. Yeah.
You have won. Well played. Again?
Now this is used a bit later for a get off boat free card. Yep, stay. 16 over, you stay. 21. Ooh. Dealer wins.
Merde. A draw. Another hand, mon ami?
Hell yeah. Let's play about 5 rounds of this. Alright. So that is 14. We have to hit. Don't get a 16. Stay. Yay.
Well played. You are the winner. Again?
Yes. Couple more games. Alright. Beautiful.
Blackjack. You win. Another hand, mon ami?
Hell yeah. One more, guys. One more. Bam. Stay that. Bam.
You win. Again?
Nah, bruh.
Good night.
Alright.
Hello. Georgia. Afraid of me? Well, that would be a reaction at least. We no longer evoke emotion in each other. We're husband and wife in name only. You may have heard I am in financial straits. I've borrowed money from Andrew Conkling, money that he is now demanding I pay back. I've none to give. Poverty should remain the domain of the virtuous. I've no taste for it. To tell you. No, I shall fix things first. And without Georgia. Another drink? Another whiskey for, Hope you don't mind if I do. Now, you, want to know some secrets. Thank you, bartender. I'll tell you one. George's diamond necklace. It's a fake.
Bam.
The one on her neck, leastways. I gave the real necklace to Sasha. It's in his cabin for safekeeping. When he gets to New York, he'll sell it, quickly and quietly, for 20% commission. I'll pay off my debts to Conkling, put Georgia away, sail back to England free and clear. She's unstable, as you know, so I'm placing her in a sanatorium.
Which they used to do back in the day.
Easy thing to do, given her emotional history. The law favors the husband in these matters. She can do nothing about it. God forbid the suffragettes really do win women the vote. They'll never know their place again.
Ladies, you are the best. Including my wife, she is better than any female. Sorry, ladies.
Because I threatened to tell Scotland Yard about his Serbian Aid Society, and because Sasha's a greedy bastard, he'd betray his love for 20%. And Georgia thinks she's outsmarted me. No, she's got a fake about her neck and doesn't know. Another? Good night, then. You'll sleep well. The whiskey and the sea are both smooth for a change.
Yes?
So, A17, let's do it. So now we're gonna go to Sasha's thing to go and steal the diamonds. So we go outside to the cabins. Sorry guys.
Good night.
Ooh. So we need to get to the wireless room. Wireless in a second. Finally get to meet this guy.
You can't go to Officer Morrow's in no mood to accommodate passengers right now. He's misplaced his binoculars, and he's in a right proper state about it. Good night.
Good evening. Third Officer Morrow here. I am sorry, but this is the officers' promenade. No passengers allowed. Drink? I don't, and don't care for those who do. Excuse me, would you? I must return to my watch. Good night. Excuse me. I said this is the officers' promenade. Didn't you hear me? No passengers. That means you. Yes, though the only thing to watch is the wireless room. They just keep bringing up more messages. Wireless telegraphy is all the rage these days. A toy? Certainly not. It's quite important. This is the officers' promenade. No passengers allowed. Good night. What now? Yes, yes. This is the officers' promenade. Good night. What now? Yes. Very calm. No moon. I don't like that. Can't see what's coming. No moon means surprises. As if we don't have enough already. Mr. Ismay, the White Star Line's president's on board. We're walking eggshells round him, I tell you. Though that's nothing compared to the creeping about my brother-in-law's doing at the moment. His entire London office is in an uproar. Tom works in the Admiralty. Seems our plans for troop deployments against Germany disappeared 3 weeks ago. Tom says the big boys are petrified the Jerrys will get wind of it. Could upset the balance of power. Politics. Desktop espionage. Bureaucrats. Pah, give me the sea. You can toss the rest.
Toss.
You ask a lot of questions. Ones I don't want to answer. Never have. Not since the war. Lucky? No, I wouldn't think that I was. South Africa. Boer War. The officer was a drinker. He was drunk when they trapped us out on the veldt. On a moonless night. It was a massacre. We never saw them coming. Drink always leads to the devil. An interesting connection. For all I know, it could be true. A man's got his troubles. Sick child, being away from home. But I hate whiners and apologizers. Well, thank you for your insight. Have a look, why don't you? Mind you, Phillips will have my head if he catches you in there. But I don't see any harm. Go on in.
Nailed it. Okay. So we're gonna receive a message, I think. Okay. So where Chatty needs to write stuff down. That's written down. So this is all Morse code stuff. She was able to speed the sucker up. ghastly, but this... Okay. We're gonna go, we now have German message, we're gonna go... Oh, put that in there. Go back to our cabin. Just found the Captain Morris's colours, we're going to give to him in a second. But first, to our cabin.
Hello. In need of psychic consultation?
Pose.
Perhaps an officer should see these. Sorry, no signals from that at all.
Thanks, champ.
Good night.
Alright, back we on. $73. have to go to these second class stairs. Get the F out of here. Alright, so we're going to go to the second class stairs, which should be the back of the ship. Now we do the F something. That's when someone scares us in a second. This is the Reverend.
A fine night to be indoors, cold as the dickens outside. Cold but clear. Clear as a bell, and the stars, oh, you should see 1,000,000 stars in God's firmament. A congregation of light. The name's Trout. The Reverend Edgar. I'm returning from a mission in Africa, to Sunapee, New Hampshire, where I live. Emily, my wife, she's dead. Thank you. We had looked forward to this journey. But she died at Port Said, though it was Nyasaland that killed her. The doctors, you know, never did find all the parasites. Calling on Miss Pringle, she has been invaluable this voyage, a pillar. Oh yes, we're very glad she's with us. They say you met Trask. Be wary of him. Trask's a trickster. Take this card, a prayer card, from my own collection. So you must like it, this section of the Titanic. Here, second class. You can get to Scotland Road from here. Do you know it? Scotland Road? Scotland Road runs the length of the ship, from stern to bow on Eden. It allows the crew to get from one side to the other quickly. I could go to third class if I take the Scotland Road, but I don't believe in social mixing. No, it creates too much anxiety. A place for everyone, and everyone a place. Though some don't choose to see it that way. In the course of my ministrations, I've observed a gentleman from first class, a young German, among the steerage women. Most unnatural. I haven't said anything. I wouldn't want to upset the ladies, especially Miss Pringle. She seems a fragile vessel. Behind me, through those doors. Wait, before you leave, I was wondering, perhaps you'd care to make a donation to our mission in Nyasaland. I am very happy. Tomorrow we will discuss everything. Good evening.
Hello, I'm Conkling. Good of you to come. I trust you're finding the accommodation satisfactory? You're welcome. White Star's anxious for everyone to be as comfortable as possible, particularly on the maiden voyage. Sorry to seem mysterious. You must understand someone in my position, an investor in this ship, needs discretion. You're under no obligation, of course. I have a slight problem. You may be able to help. A servant has stolen an important business document from me, and I must recover it. A few years ago, my wife Beatrix hired a young Irish girl as maid in our London house. We treated her well. 2 weeks ago, she up and left without notice, taking a certain letter with her. I'd given up all hope of recovering it, until my wife spotted her this morning on the third-class promenade. Needless to say, I checked with the purser. She'd been scheduled to sail on the Philadelphia, but those passengers were transferred on board the Titanic because of a coal strike. Yes, you could say so. I'd prefer to employ the services of a third party. You.
Yep.
Government officials, friends of mine, told me a bureau agent was on board. I found you through Mrs. Cashmore, a preposterous woman, but she does have an eye for accomplishment. Look, will you help me? You will be rewarded handsomely. Her name is Shayla Hacker. She's 20 or thereabouts. I was her benefactor, one might say. Yes. This puts me in a, difficult situation. This young woman, she could cause considerable damage to me, to my reputation if she goes to the newspapers. Confidential business matters. Conkling Steel provides steel for ships. This ship, for example. If the contents of the letter were publicized, our competitors would profit greatly. I've gotten word to her to meet on the poop deck. Go in my place. Tell her there'll be no trouble if she returns the letter. Afterwards, report to me in our suite, B59. Her name is Shayla Hacker. Good night.
Well, we're getting there. I'm writing all this stuff down. Alright.
You've decoded the message. Smashing. The boiler rooms. Blast. There's an entrance to the lower decks around here somewhere. Query the lift attendant. He's cheeky, but he knows that. Intercept the Rubaiyat before it changes hands.
Wow, that was a terribly fast interaction. Oh, wow.
What the? A passenger? I can't regulate the steam for boilers 1 and 2, so I don't have time for you. You're where you shouldn't be. Get up top, before you're kicked up there. Oh, I doubt it. She's really acting up. See? Still working the bugs out. See for yourself. Have at it. There's a gauge showing the turbine's power out. The needle's got to move into the green zone. Over here. quite smart, you were. She's running much smoother now. Say, since you were so interested, go on, have a peek in the engine room.
Now
She's quite a sight.
Now Alright, let's save this one because we could run into a bad guy. Save. Yes. Okay. Cool. That's where it gets really high stakes. God, I love this game.
You are a passenger. Excuse me, I would speak with you. Forgive me, I am sorry to intrude on you, a person of such high station. I am Vlad. Forgive me. Good night. I am waiting for someone to help me. You have changed your mind? I have many. I am leaving my home. I am a Serb and they have killed my wife, my children. The Austrians. For that they will pay. But I do not want to burden you. Please, I need a favor. I have a friend in first class, in cabin A14. Mr. Barbican has a package for me. Can you bring it here? I am a stowaway. If I am caught, maybe they throw me overboard. Please get the package. I've eaten nothing since we sailed, save for a rat who's not so fast. His name is Barbican, in A14. Tell him you've come from Vlad. He will give you the package. I wait here for your return. Your assistance will be repaid manyfold.
Yay. Alright. We're gonna shoot through, guys. This is full.
You're leaving? Wait. I have been looking for this. Thank you.
Bang. Dang it, I forgot. I'm gonna get the package first.
You are a passenger. Excuse me, I would speak with you. Forgive me, I am sorry to intrude on you, a person of such high station. I am Vlad. I have many. I am a stowaway. If I am caught,
Come on,
maybe
come on.
they throw me over.
We've heard this before. What's your guy's name? A14, Session. Yep. Session. And that's Conkling. Alrighty. Actually, can we go this way? Yes, boy. Alright, so we have to get into somewhere with the paintings. I really saved on the graphics by repeating the same thing over and over again. Interesting. So did I miss something in the middle here? Yeah, I did. Okay, I have to get the places. So I'm a little bit ahead of myself here, guys.
Crikey, how'd you get here? Sorry, passengers aren't allowed to enter the cargo hold.
Okay. Alright, let's keep going up.
Yes? You found him. Sasha Barbican of Barbican Galleries. Now, what is it that I can help you with? For Vlad? He's on board? Please come in. He did it. I told him not to, told him I'd pay his ticket, but he was too proud. Such a tragedy about his family. They were with my mother's people. When Austria took Bosnia, they were killed. Many were. With his family dead, America seems as good a place as any for Vlad. Ask Vlad, I don't know. Here, his things. He'll be glad to get them. It's rather late. Our history is quite complex. Certainly, Georgia's a woman who does not go unnoticed. Georgia exudes a certain romantic paranoia, a condition, I fear, worsened by Charles' own romance with whiskey. Continuously. One hears there are financial problems. They say Charles owes Andrew Conkling thousands of pounds. Georgia? Have you talked to her? You be the judge. She's accused me of outrageous deeds, libelous practically. I'm part Slav, you see, a Serbian on my mother's side. Georgia finds such a mixture a source for wild stories. Not much anyone can do, I'm afraid. George is in clear need of a rest. Good night, and don't believe what Lady Georgia says. She's not well. Enjoy your voyage.
Okay, let's do this. I've got his binoculars too. So. Just know that. Here we go. Sorry, everyone. This is gonna get tedious.
Glory be. What are you doing back here? Find that blasted book. I'll see if I can dig something up on him. He may be down there looking for the Rubaiyat. I suggest you find out. He's a famous art dealer. How is he connected to all this? Intercept the Rubaiyat before it changes hands.
Oh, that's right. Just save just in case. Okay. So now I'm gonna go take it from here. Dang it. Oh no. So we found it. Shit, guys. I think I'm gonna have to start again. Dang it, why'd I save over it?